Collingwood, up against your old coach, Mick Malthouse. A lot was made of that before the game. You said it really didn't matter too much to you, but looking back, there must have been some extra incentive there.
Maybe a little personal incentive that you're coaching against a guy that you work closely with for 10 years. So I don't think that by the West Coast Eagles beating Collingwood meant that I beat Mick Malthouse. I don't see it that way. But I suppose all that you want to come out is that you're happy with the game. And, we were disappointed to lose that game. But, that's footy. And in terms of having any other worries about the fact that who was coaching the team that beat us, if I become that petty, I think I'll give it away.
What about the away factor? It becomes an increasing, for all teams, not just the West, everybody was talking about the travel factor. Did you think at the start, when you played during an era when the West Coast Eagles really did extremely well because they had such a great team, did you think it was going to be as a bigger factor in the season as it was before the start of the year?
No, I didn't, but it is a factor, and I don't know if it's the travel or if it's the home ground. In Melbourne, they don't really have a home ground advantage because, well, the Melbourne teams, they're just as comfortable playing at the MCG or at Optus, and they have their supporters there. Whenever you're playing an interstate side, it's a one-sided crowd, and it changes the whole environment that you're playing in. It doesn't change the surface or the weather conditions, but it can have a subconscious effect on how you feel personally when you run out to play. So, yeah, there's an influence there on playing away games. I don't know how big the travel is. I mean, sides are pretty professional and well studied on what they do to counter any effect that travel can have. But I think just that little psychological thing of playing in front of none of your own supporters can have an impact.
Important game because